your impressions of how Dak looked in practice yesterday, and is he basically kind of on a schedule now where that week leading up to the opener, he's going to be back to pretty much a full workload in team drills?
Yeah, it's awesome to have Dak back. Obviously, in the team setting, that was the biggest thing. He's been around, obviously, each and every day in some capacity. But obviously, having him out there in 11-on-11 is huge. It's great for him. It's great for the morale of everyone on our team, I think, especially for our offense. And I thought he looked great, and we're fired up.
Did he have any limitations at all, or did he? And what's the plan going forward?
Yeah, we're just playing ball at this point. So we're not looking at anything from a limitation standpoint. We're playing football, and we're getting ready for, obviously from his standpoint, we're getting ready for the regular season in Tampa Bay.
Just one follow-up. So he's no longer on the pitch count?
No, we're just playing ball.
All right, thank you.
Kellen, how do you script practices now to make up for lost time, or do you script practices differently to make up for lost time?
Yeah, this is obviously a little bit of a goofy week because obviously for a lot of guys that are getting ready for Jacksonville, we also have an opportunity to get Dak a little bit more reps, and so we're balancing out both of those two things. But he's certainly getting his fair share, and we're going to keep building as we go.
How much of a setback is that lost time that Todd just mentioned, considering the missed time last year?
Obviously, I'm sure Dak would love to be out there this whole training camp, but things like this happen. I thought he handled it really, really well. I think our team did, and I think we're at a point now where we're still this week, next week, and then obviously right into the regular week for Tampa Bay, and so we got a little bit of time on our hands here, and we can ramp it up.
Can you just talk about Cooper's progression here this summer and what he's been able to show you, and maybe the trust that you guys have in him if he does indeed become your backup?
Yeah, obviously all three of those guys are competing. We've kind of said all along we want to use all 4 games to go through this process. For a lot of us, we've been in their shoes, and so you don't want to shut the book too soon. Let this thing play itself out. Obviously, Coop had some nice drives this past week. He took advantage of some opportunities there. Got us into the end zone twice. He's a steady guy. Just continues to play well, and for those other guys, they get more opportunities as well. And so we're excited to let those guys play it out, all 3 of them, and we'll make the decision and see where it goes after that.
Kellen, because of how this is played out, will Gilbert and Rush maybe each get a little bit more time going in this final and preseason game than they would have otherwise if the situation had been resolved?
We really haven't gotten down to how we're going to handle the Jacksonville game as far as reps yet, and so probably shouldn't answer that quite yet.
Kellen, hopefully y'all won't need to get to this point, but given what happened with Dan right before the preseason game last year, do you have a plan in place if they're not able to be at a game? And if so, who would call plays if you're not there due to COVID or another reason?
Yep, no, obviously we have plans in place. Don't want to reveal them too much, but if it came up to that circumstance, we certainly got it in place, and we'd be able to activate it and still be able to go and roll. And defense is a great example. They've done an awesome job this week handling the adjustments that they've had to make.
Got another battle at the third running back spot between Knox and Hardy. How do you look at those 2 guys as you go into the last preseason game?
Yeah, this is huge for him. Let him go play ball. Obviously, what we have in Tony and Zeke, we know very well. Obviously, unfortunate with Rico. We obviously think very highly of Rico and the player that he is. We were all really excited for him. Hopefully, he gets back, better. And Jaquan, Brendan, they get an awesome opportunity here. They'll get certainly have plenty of carries this week. We'll be able to evaluate them. Hopefully, both play great and make it tough on us to make decisions for their futures. But we really, really are excited for those guys. We'll see what happens.
Hard Knocks shows Zeke mentoring Jaquan Hardy.